Starting off the action here. We anticipate a good one, and we've seen in the past as well. Roots FC are highly capable of bringing their A game, and if they do that, they tend to be an attacking team. And also, uh, still recall that one of the fixtures, Rebels FC are always very very good, and if even if they are pushed to the toughest of the situations, they're bound to respond. They're bound to come back. So that kind of a team are Rebels FC. So definitely expect, you could say, an even contest, a neck-to-neck contest. This, right? The context of the tournament also proves to be pivotal. That both these teams are facing off each other for an important fixture, and that ball has made its way out of play, off the deflection of the defense. Push the pass now towards the defender onto the left back region. Good work there. Nice pass forward. And the defense eventually clearing that away. Push that towards the center now. Goes back. The ball forward towards the defense this time. That's nice from the defense onto the right flank now. Eventually out of play, and it should be a goal kick now. But this time once again, good running there. Nice pass forward towards the center now. Managing to hold possession here, and goes back to the keeper. Towards the defense this time, and goes pass towards the center. And the ball towards the left flank this time. Gets that pass. Tries to tweak that forward. Nice pass towards the center. That is well done. Trying to put that on the left flank, but actually has been a tough battle this for possession. Good work there. Nice pass forward. And in fact, an excellent effort, sliding effort from the right back there. Manages to hold the ball, but I think eventually foul is being declared over there. And yes, eventually the medical staff also there on the touchline, but eventually have made their way onto the field and will be given some quick medical attention there. So taking the throw in here, nice to see this work once again. Close to the touchline. Once again, the battle for possession has been quite interesting to see, and that's what happens, and that's what we mentioned very early in the contest as well, right? That both these teams are very, very good in terms of their possession, and not only that, they also believe that you know if you can fight hard, the best will conquer at the end of the day. So it's something that we talk about. Step towards the center now, onto the left flank this time. Nice pass there, but eventually out of play, and throw in will be taken now. Taking a throw in here, and gets the long ball this time onto the left flank. Goes back, eventually out of play as well, and it's going to be a throw in now. towards the center now, but off the deflection. So it's going to be a free kick at this point in time. It's almost 8 minutes into the game, and it is still 0-0. But ask me, have there been any significant opportunities so far? Not that, but the intent for good football, for the intent for excellence, has been there very much. Good ball through, but eventually that's gone wayward. So it's going to be a goal kick that is to be taken at this point in time. Still 0-0. Good work there. Puts through the long ball. Too much on that ball, so it'll eventually be a throw in that will be taken. Towards the left flank this time. The whistle arriving from the referee. Going to be a free kick now. Nice pass there. But once again, the whistle has arrived at the right time. Eventually, the ball making their way out of play. Takes a throw in here. Towards the center. Good long ball there. And now the interception here. Good pass forward. Long ball this time onto the left flank. He's making his way through. And it's a good ball, but nobody really there to receive that ball. So ball being pushed forward now onto the left flank this time. Yet again, too much on that ball. So due to that reason, that ball out of play. So it has been a good work. That is good intent for football that we have observed over the last 11 odd minutes in this encounter. Well and truly, one team has always, I mean, there has been not been one team that has always, dominate, right? Because we have seen attack from both these sides, and that is definitely good news for all our viewers who have who are watching through the KSFA YouTube channel. Good work there. Goes back this time. And now on to the defense. And they will push it forward. But off the deflection goes out of play. will be throw in now. Takes the throw in again. And in the meanwhile, the keeper as well will comfortably collect the ball. And also, for clarity, for the keeper to charge at the right time is something that is nice to see onto the center. Rebels FC this time. Good run again. And takes the shot. Still the possession with Rebels FC, but the clearance comes from the defense. Goes back. And that is good work now. Trying to counter attack here. But Rebels FC eventually get the possession back. Doing the clearance job really well here are Roots FC. And the long ball this time. On to the right flank, but just out. Just out of play. Throw in be taken here. Towards the right flank. Deflected out of play. So it's a throw in now. Towards the center. Nice pass there. And being cleared away once again by the defense. Out of play. And throw in to be taken here. Good pass there. And the whistle arrives. The whistle arrives on time, but the good thing is they are keeping up the momentum of the game. And a quick free kick taken, yes, but eventually that is out of play. Takes throw in. This time, eventually, they're trying to get that ball forward, or Rebels FC. And the keeper does extremely well. That is good stuff. But a try from a distance, eventually that was great. I mean, was a kind of an empty post. The keeper wasn't in the best of the positions. That was worth a try onto the post, and had the try as well, but ends up wide off the post. So throw in will be taken here. So taking the throw in here again, but both the teams, right, time and again have done really well. That is something that keeps this game in a thrilling fashion, right? Good work there again. Puts the ball this time back to the keeper. So one thing that we are seeing is we could say that contrast ways of thinking. And here is the deflection there. For a moment, I thought that ball could have just ended itself behind the net, but not in this case. Out of play now. So yes, contrast ways of thinking is what I feel, because at one point in the game, Rebels FC are trying to slow down the momentum, whereas Roots FC want to, or rather, yes, indeed, Roots FC want to, keep that momentum going. So that is very, very important. That thought process is actually out of play. So throw in to be taken for Rebels FC now. Throw in taken, and the defense does well towards the center now, and the ball forward, and the defense goes back this time. Goes back to the defense. Expect to be a long ball. Yes, indeed, the long ball comes again, but towards the center this time. Roots FC. They are looking to get that attacking opportunity to constantly come their way, and I think they're creating that opportunity, and that is nice to see. But the defense of Rebels FC up to this point has been rock solid, has to be said. We're almost in the 19th minute, going to reach the 20th minute of this match, and so far it has been a good game. I mean, has to be said. Yes, maybe none of the opportunities being converted into goals, but yes, both the teams have had really done well to create opportunities. Nice interception and possession eventually back with Rebels FC now. Puts that pass forward. And I think that should be a foul there. We had a feeling that the whistle has arrived from the ref. So yes, indeed, that is a foul, and a free kick will be taken from a few yards behind the D box. Free kick for Rebels FC. Going to take the free kick here and have to see how they're going to make use of, or rather utilize this opportunity. Is it going to be a ball into the box or a direct shot at the goal? Takes the shot from a distance, but ends wide. I mean, his thought process was right to place it in the bottom corner, but execution wise, it ended up slightly wayward. But yes, that should give them a little bit of confidence at least. Good long ball towards the center now. Goes back. And puts through the long ball this time. Trying to hit that away. Possession back with Roots FC. And trying to pass that ball back, but eventually that ball making its way out of play, sneaks out of play. So it's going to be a corner kick now for Rebels FC. Going to be a corner kick now. So take the corner here. So getting quick set piece opportunities. That's a good ball into the box. But the defense of Roots FC clearing that ball away. Good long ball there. Passing that ball away. Goes back again. Pass there. And goes back again. Good interception there. Gets the long ball this time. Puts the pass onto the right flank. And the clearance from Roots FC. So ball back with Rebels FC now. Towards the midline this time. Nice pass there. And the ball forward. Gets the clearance this time. Passes that ball back towards the defensive region. Ball being passed through, but goes out of play. It's going to be a goal kick at this point. Goal kick to be taken here. So goal kick being taken here. Trying to hit that ball forward. Good running there. And access the right flank this time. Effort to block there from the defense, but eventually the ball makes its way through, but unable to convert that into a scoring opportunity. So it's going to be a goal kick. So goal kick to be taken here. Nice ball there again. Trying to get that pass. But, good effort forward. Just out of play. It's going to be a throw in here. Taking the throw in now. And eventually opts to go with the long ball, the keeper there. But possession back with Roots FC. And eventually gets the tackle right. And team Rebels FC now have the ball. Good pass forward now. Goes behind this time. Towards the center. That's a good pass. And just out of play. So now the throw in will be taken by Rebels FC. Goes back to the keeper. Towards the defense for a brief moment, I thought that could have turned out to be dangerous. But yes, managing to get that free kick away, I mean, could be very dangerous when from those kind of regions if try and lose possession be difficult because it could eventually turn out to be a scoring opportunity. And immediate whistle from the referee. It's going to be a free kick towards the midline. That as well being taken. Eventually out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick now. So goal kick to be taken here. And that ball gets through. Hits it forward again. Towards the left flank. Goes back again. And the long ball this time on to the left flank. Looking to explore for options. And in that process goes behind. And puts the ball through. But nobody there to receive that ball. Ball is out of play. A goal kick will be taken here. So goal kick to be taken for Rebels FC now. So both the teams have gone neck to neck as we are approaching the 30th minute of proceedings here. Still 0-0 the score line. Awaiting the first goal. And both the teams have been so good with the passing efficiency so far. No real missed passes, to be honest. Yes, there have been maybe a couple of occasions where the interception could turn dangerous, but yes, a foul there. And we'll have a quick drinks break as we are approaching the 30th minute in this match. And we'll get back shortly after the drinks break. So the free kick being taken post the resumption here towards the left flank this time, towards the center. Moves on the right flank this time. And shot from a distance. Real surprise shot. Goes out of play. To be a goal kick now. Well done there towards the forward region. Nice pass there. But Rebels FC get back the ball here. And the cross comes in. Great effort from the defender to not let the cross come through, because that cross really looked dangerous. Especially grounded crosses like these. If you can get them through, just the final touch can bring in a lot of magic. So passes that ball, eventually out of play. Towards the center. On to the right flank. That's a good pass, and the clearance comes in from the defense again. Going to be taken. So going to be taken here. So a long throw in to be taken here. That's what we could observe. Yes, indeed, a long throw is taken. But the collection from the keeper. Well done from the keeper there. Towards the center. Good pass. And eventually out of play there. And it's going to be a throw in now. Throw in for Roots FC. Towards the left flank this time. And goes back. Well done. And that's a nice pass. And well collected from the keeper at the right time. Jumps out of his position and collects the ball, eyes on the ball, and well done there. Good work on the right flank. And the long ball, but the keeper this time does well. Good run there. Towards the right flank. Goes back this time. And the long ball. Towards the right flank now. Good pass. And the ball forward on the right flank. Goes back. And in fact, player down there. And immediately the whistle as well coming from the referee that it is a foul. So free kick will be taken. Just outside the D box, or rather very close to the D box. And to take the free kick here. Good long ball again. and goes out of play. Throw in to be taken here. Throw in for Roots FC. Onto the right flank. That's well done. But goes out of play. Well done there. Good long ball. And puts the ball forward now on the right flank. But once again, have to see on whether there was a deflection from the defender there. If that's the case, it should be a corner for Team Rebels FC now. Yes, indeed, there has been a deflection, so it is going to be a corner kick that is to be taken here. Corner kick for Rebels FC. Good ball through. Goes out of play. There's a goal kick here. Also collects the ball there. Goes back again this time. Towards the defensive region and constantly holding possession for a while are Team Rebels FC. Nice pass there. Goes back. Good ball. And now a chance of a quick interception, but didn't get the interception there. Towards the right flank, that's a nice pass. Good run there. Good ball, but at the right time, the ball is being cleared away. It's the pass this time again. Pass the center again, but managing to hold the ball. Towards the right flank, good work again. And the ball forward, but hits the back net, or rather the side netting, if you want to call it, goes out of play. Almost 42 minutes into this match. And still awaiting the first goal. 0-0 is where it stands at this point in the match. Good ball again towards the right back this time. The pass. And trying to find that man on the left flank, but eventually, yes, the whistle has arrived from the referee. Going to be a free kick now for Rebels FC. Nice ball through. But no issues there. Goes straight to the keeper. So this is nice to see. This is something that we have been, this is one point that we have been mentioning from the start, right? That there has been opportunities that have come both the ways, right? for both the teams. Nice pass there. Out of play again. So it's going to be a throw in. It's going to be taken. So they're expecting a long throw in. It's that ball. It's that ball through this time. Goes back again. And again towards the right back region. Gets the long ball. And eventually out of play. It's going to be a throw in again. So taking the throw in here. Clears that ball again towards the center this time. And puts the pass onto the right flank. And now trying to take that shot, but in the meanwhile, the clearance has arrived. They've been very good with the defense today. Roots FC, they've cleared the ball at the right time. Good pass. Goes back again towards the defense. Just past the midline as we are reaching past the normal time here. Will be interesting to see how much of extra time will be added on. Comfortably collected by the keeper again. Puts that ball forward. Just out of play. Throw in to be taken here. Towards the right flank, ball forward, but out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick now. So goal kick to be taken here. I think a minimum of couple of minutes at least will be added on. It's the pass forward towards the left flank this time. So still 0-0 as we await the first goal. But there has been a lot of action throughout this half. It's the ball again towards the center, but the defense. I think the story of this entire half has been how good have both these defenses been. I think that will be a talking point at the halftime juncture here, as it is 0-0. Both the teams, that is Roots FC and Rebels FC, have managed to do their best, but still it stands 0-0 at the halftime break. So we will join back for the second half, guys. An interesting second half that awaits. Definitely come back for a second half. Until then, thank you so much. So we're back here for the second half of proceedings, and still nil-nil. But the first half promised us a lot in terms of the action and all of that. So it's going to be a free kick now for Rebel FC. Good long ball, and eventually, off the deflection, it has found the back of the net. However, it has arrived. It has it is definitely gonna count. So doesn't matter how it comes, but at the end of the day, if it is out there on the score line, that is what is needed. And Rebel FC, the keeper, is not at all happy. He's absolutely livid there, trying to charge forward. We've seen plenty of occasions where throughout the day, the keepers, in fact, both the keepers have been very good with their collections, charging forward. They have done their basics right, but here you go. Just a small lapse in focus, you could call it, or just the slightest of mistakes. And that has eventually paid off with a goal here. So Rebel FC are up and running with the lead here. It is 1-0 Rebel FC as we are just moments here in the second half. Moments after starting with the second half. They have definitely, got the lead. Good pass there and safely collected by the keeper. Gets the ball through this time. And the long ball this time, but the keeper collects that safely. In fact, a similar kind of effort, a similar kind of thing was tried over there, but eventually that had been translated into a goal. So, yes, 1-0 here. And Roots FC now will have to try their level best, go ahead and try and get that important equalizer that we are talking about. So much required one here. As a good long ball is through. Nice pass there, but manages to block that. Getting that ball towards center, but yes, no real need to panic here as far as Roots FC are concerned, because just the one goal deficit, so they will know that similar to how just that one opportunity has been converted into a goal. Uh, that is a similar case for the men in yellow as well for Roots FC. That if they can have that one opportunity, just have that one opportunity being converted, they can well and truly make a comeback in this match, well and truly get that equalizer in just a bit. So, still a lot of time left, almost close to 40 odd minutes, because we are just into the second half. So, almost, if you could call it, one entire half of football left. So, they'll have to, do what they're doing, or do what they've done in the first half, right? Control control the game as much as possible. That was a good cross, but eventually has gone behind the net. It's going to be a goal kick now. Goal kick to be taken here. And eventually, post the goal. Trying to hold a lot of possession here, Roots FC. It was a good first half, in fact, for both the teams. And I really believed that, since it has been that kind of a first half, both the teams have managed to, hold the ball well, create equal opportunities for themselves. Also, we saw that, both the teams were also very confident of having, or rather taking shots from quite a distance as well. So that just tells you how confident are these teams, especially with their attacking football, the attacking football that they play. Good pass there. That's a long ball forward. Player down. Then, in fact, an immediate foul as well being signaled there by the referee. So it's going to be a free kick that is to be taken here. Good work there on the right flank. And gets the pass through. Out of play. Right, then in fact, a corner kick, it has had deflection on the way, so it's going to be a corner kick for Roots FC. Important set piece in the context of the match. I think from here on in, especially to equalize, every set piece will become very important. And how far are they going to convert it? The conversion rate on the set pieces especially is going to be pivotal, is going to prove to be pivotal here. That pass through, but eventually ends wide of the post. And still possession back, and still possession with Roots FC here towards the center now. Nice pass forward. Goes back again, and the long ball this time towards the right flank, and great clearance from the keeper. This time does really well. I mean, goalkeeping, such a thankless job, has to be said. On a few occasions, the entire 90 minutes could have been perfect. But just that one mistake, could prove to be costly. So, again, the throw-in being taken here. An important aspect of this match has been that you can see it in two ways. We can see it in two ways, right? So the attacking efficiency has been great, but also on the contrary, the defensive units have also done quite a good job, because we have seen plenty of clearances from the defenses of both these teams. So long throw in out here. I mean, this is a very, very good strategy. This strategy can be employed by a lot of teams, and also is also being employed by a lot of teams. And the one thing that these long throw-ins can eventually be converted into a set piece opportunity. This is a set piece that we can make for ourselves, if I would like to put it that way. And how efficient are we going to be with that? I mean, solely depends on the team and their planning, because I think this is something that we can as a team, if we can do it in the practice sessions itself, it could be useful. And that is a shot from a distance. Also, I think the sheer reason for that shot was the pressure applied by the defense, because they were in quite good positions, not letting the opposition, that is Roots FC, to penetrate through the defense, and cannot penetrate through. Sometimes these kind of shots from quite a distance can also be expressing frustration sometimes. Towards the defense again. Goes through the right flank. And well done there, the interception, but player down there. So foul signaled by the referee. Foul is being signaled against Team Roots FC. So it's going to be a free kick now for Rebels FC. Free kick to be taken. Gets the pass through. Good work there. And possession back with Rebels FC now. But collected comfortably by the keeper. Well done. Like that, as easy as you like. Towards the left flank. Gets that ball through. Nice pass. Back towards the defense. And that ball through this time. Just past the midline. Yet again towards the center. Tweaks the ball through. But the clearance from quite a distance. The keeper as well heads it. And also that is a very, very dangerous position to be as a keeper. Especially when you're standing outside the D box. Keeper, as a keeper, you cannot stand outside the D box and cannot contact the ball with your hands. So that's in fact a foul would be given in such circumstances. So very, very difficult and a good clever thought process there to hit that ball away. Nice pass there again towards the center. Good long ball. And the ball back towards the defensive region. And the whistle has arrived from the referee at the right time, so it's going to be a free kick now. Yes, indeed, looks like it. It's going to be a free kick. Towards the left flank. And a nice pass there. Long ball coming in. But once again, clearance being made. Towards the right flank this time. Runs through and a shot from a distance. Quite a good shot. Just above the post. And out of play. So it is a goal kick to be taken now. Goal kick for Rebels FC here. Puts the pass through this time. And a good ball forward on the left flank. And puts that ball towards the center. And eventually out of play. So it is going to be a goal kick here. Goal kick to be taken. Goal kick to be taken right then. But eventually I think a bit of medical attention required there. Lay down there. Quick medical assistance will be given there. So up and running here. Good ball towards the center, towards the right flank this time. Rebels looking for that second goal. But once again, that was a good plan actually. But that plan couldn't be utilized in the best way possible. So it's going to be a goal kick that's to be taken here. Nice pass there once again. And the ball forward this time. And in fact, that should be a foul, is what I believe. And the whistle has also arrived at the right time. So that should be a free kick. Gets that ball through this time. Heads it towards the center, and a long pass that has come, but eventually being blocked there. Possession back to team Roots FC. And the ball through this time. So we can see that effort to try and attack from Roots FC. So that is definitely the need of the hour for them. Takes the throw in, goes back, past the center now, towards the right flank. And the ball through, but out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick now that's to be taken. And a good ball. Goes back to the keeper, and yet again that could have turned out to be harmful. Gets the pass through this time. This is a good solid opportunity. But the defense managing to clear the ball, but not indeed. Possession back with Rebels now. And they will definitely want to try and give their best there. That's being guided through. Well, away, out of play. So should be an eventual goal kick this. So substitution being made here. Jersey number 20 will make his way, replacing jersey number 45. And the whistle comes in from the referee. So it's going to be a goal kick that's to be taken again. Yes, indeed. Reaching to the 65th minute of this match. Just the one goal in. And that was off the deflection. Trying to get that clearance. And now covered a lot of distance on the left flank here. Gets the pass forward. The planning has been excellent. This has to be said. Their thought process has been really good in terms of what to do. And now jersey number 21 will make his way to the center, just replacing jersey number 16 for Roots FC. So quick substitutions being made from their end as well, so that fresh legs through can eventually help them to equalize the deficit that they're facing. But also from the point of view of Rebels FC, right? This is a narrow lead to have, to be very honest. Well collected from the keeper. Good pass there. On the right flank, that's a nice pass. Out of play, should be a throw in. Good pass back towards the left flank. That is well done. And goes behind this time. Good pass forward. And eventually trying to spill that ball away. But out of play. Taking the throw in. Good pass there. Good long ball towards the right flank. Good pass. But eventually being intercepted. Well done there. Nice pass. On the right flank this time. That's a good run. But gets the deflection out of play. Towards the right flank. Past the center. Good run there. And being cleared away. Being a throw in. Throw in to be taken. And eventually out of play as well. So it's been a good effort from both the teams, has to be said. Trying their level best. And yes, the deficit is what is pending at this point. Good pass there again. But eventually out of play. Hits the ball again. But collected by the keeper again. Towards the center now. And the long ball this time. Onto the left flank he goes. Nice pass, goes behind. Nice work there. And the ball forward. But the clearance being made, but such a risky clearance there. Things would have eventually gone the other way. But yes, good clearance in the end, managing to put that ball away. Such a risky clearance that if we're trying to do it towards the goal post, because if it goes the other way around, could potentially be a goal there. So that ball out of play, and a corner kick to be taken here. So can they work on the corner? Good ball in. Tries to take that shot. And eventually goes out of play this time. So it's going to be a goal kick that is to be taken. Goal kick to be taken. Expect a long ball to come the way. So the ball fell and truly past the midline, and possession with Roots FC, and they are definitely in need of a lot of possession. Uh, I mean, in a need to hold possession at this juncture in the game. Towards the center now, puts the ball through towards the defense, and a good pass on to the left flank, and the pass through again takes the shot from a distance, but I think has gone off the deflection of the defense this time. Right then, so it's a corner kick that's to be taken. Corner for Roots FC. Corner for Roots FC. And an important juncture in this. So it's going to be a corner kick that is to be taken. Roots FC right then. Gets the pass. The set piece has to be uh, useful, or rather utilized in some way or the other, because I think set piece can definitely give them an added advantage. So it's going to be a throw in that should be taken. Goes behind this time. Nice ball through on to the left flank. Goes back and goes out of play. So it will be a throw in that we taken here. Throw in taken towards the center this time. On to the right flank. Good ball, but goes out of play. I think it's going to be a corner kick. Yes, it is going to be a corner kick for Roots FC. So it's going to be a corner kick. Right then, so it's going to be a corner kick once again. Good pass. Good pass behind. Just past the midline. Well done there. On to the left flank. And yet again, I think if that is not a foul, no, not a foul, indeed, not given a foul by the referee. Right then, they're looking to counter attack here, our Rebel FC. Good running there. Towards the center. Goes back towards the defense. And to the keeper. And a good pass forward towards the center. Towards the left flank. You see the manager animated over there, assembling his team's resources. Going to be a taken throw in. So we can see that, everybody out here, such a difficult tournament this. So everybody involved, all the people involved, we can see the importance of this tournament, how big a tournament is this, and especially for the players, if they can perform at this stage, nothing better than that. It can help them get to the next level in the tournament. So quick medical attention being given there, and in the meanwhile, I think as we are running past 75th minute, it will be a quick drinks break is what I assume. Yes, indeed, it is a quick drinks break, and we'll get back shortly after the drinks break. So throw in to be taken here. We're up and running after the drinks break. So we have to wait and see whether this will cause an issue with the momentum. Good long ball again. Ends up wide of the post this time. Good ball there again. But Roots FC, I think it is very important for them to hold the ball or rather hold possession to the maximum in the remaining minutes of this match, almost close to 13 minutes of normal time, and maybe 4 or 5 minutes of added time is what we can expect. So in that regard, if we can see here, good pass there towards the center. Good pass, puts that ball behind and goes back towards the defense. And the ball forward, puts the pass. And towards the left flank, takes the shot. But on the right flank, and mind you, that was an excellent save from the keeper. Excellent save, an important save in the context of the match by the keeper. Very, very well done. It's going to be an eventual goal kick. Goal kick that is to be taken here. So a quick substitution to be made here. At this point in time, if you are Rebels FC, what you would believe is that you have to hold possession, and maybe if you can get that opportunity, try and score here, and get that 2-goal cushion that is required in this match. Gets the ball this time, goes back. Goes back again. What's the defense? Well done there. Going quite a distance. And that is an empty post. Yet again, a similar kind of a scenario that has been created. And the second goal in a similar fashion, they have got it. It is 2-0 in favor of Rebel FC. Because the keeper charging forward, he definitely found an empty post and an opportunity that was coming their way, and a fine shot to find the back of the net, and it is 2-0 where it stands at the 80th minute, going past the 80th minute here. Very well done there. 2-0 with just the 10 minutes, and this is what we were discussing exactly, right? Our 2-goal cushion is a much needed one, and in the meanwhile they've got the second goal. It's a center again, pass towards the right flank and gets it through, and the cross comes through as well, and being cleared away, put out of play. Is a throw in that is to be taken here. So taking the throw in here. Ball being cleared away. Takes the throw in. So Roots FC with a 2 goal deficit here. And definitely, at this point in time, it looks like pretty much Rebels FC are the favorites to win this game, considering the fact that they have a 2 goal lead. But Roots FC has to be said, uh, throughout the match, right? They have been creating those opportunities. They have been trying hard for it. Had a few shots on target, and eventually, quite a good, quite some of the shots that they were taking are quite good, and also for a fact that it has been brilliant. And this is a shot from a distance. Expecting that, right? He would maybe access either of the wings, but not indeed takes the shot by himself, but eventually out of play. Good pass. Takes the throw in. Goes back. Towards the left flank. Towards the left flank this time. Good ball through. Ball being cleared away. Towards the center. Good pass. Onto the left flank again. Pass the midline. Good ball onto the right flank. And the long ball. But well collected by the keeper. And he would also know that, it's very important for the keeper to actually collect the ball, or rather uh, not give, quite an opportunity here. Goes back and clears the ball. A dangerous position. Would have turned out to be dangerous. On to the right flank this time. And with an empty post, unable to find the back of the net. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Towards the center this time, goes behind. Towards the defensive region. Nice pass there. Towards the center this time. On to the right flank. A ball forward there. Towards the center region this time. And the long ball comes through. Towards the right flank. Trying to pick that ball up. Towards the right flank, but eventually out of play. So it's going to be a goal kick that is to be taken here. Right then, can they at least get that one goal from here? Team Rebel FC get that goal is something that we'll have to wait and see, because I think it is just a matter of one goal. If they can get that, eventually they'll be able to put the pressure back onto the opposition and push towards that second goal. But in that process, unable to get past the keeper. They've collected that ball well. Good work there. And a great run on the left flank. Goes behind this time. Trying to clear that ball, but unable to do so this time. Gets it towards the center. But whistle has arrived on time, so foul given there. And quick free kick taken by Roots FC. And much needed urgency that is shown by Team Roots FC, because they're almost 88 minutes in the clock. And in fact, they have a 2-goal deficit that is, that they're facing at this point in time, that they have at this point in time. So it's something that they will have to get through or overcome. Nice pass there again towards the center. Tries to access the right flank, but eventually out of play. It's going to be a throw-in that is to be taken here. Good work there again. On to the left flank this time. And quite a great pass that. Nice work there again. Good running there. And manages to get that ball on the right flank. And is that an opportunity for a third goal? Not indeed. Right then, it's a quick free kick that is to be taken for Roots FC. I think the referee has had a word with the player there. Good long ball. Yet again on the left flank. So they're doing really well here. Trying till the very, very last moment. I think more than the victories, they are trying to do their best. This is something that is very, very important for a team. Try and do your best till the very end, irrespective of the result. And exactly, I think that is what they're showcasing here. And good to see from the Roots FC. And yes, the scoreline might not be in their favor. The scoreline definitely in favor of Rebels FC. But the volume of chances that Roots FC have created today might take a shot from a distance here. Not indeed accesses the left flank, but eventually out of play. So yes, getting back to the point of Roots FC, I think maybe scoreline definitely not in their favor, but I surely believe that plenty of positives for them to take from this match. The ability to create those chances constantly, the ability to have that coordination in passes, and all of that has been excellent throughout the day. Goes behind this time, goes towards the center, and the long ball again. Out of play once again. So throw in to be taken here. So eventually throw in for it is a throw in for Rebels FC. Good work on the right flank. And he's covered quite some ground there. Nice pass once again. Good pass. And towards the right flank this time. And the ball through, but eventually out of play. It's going to be a corner kick now. That's to be taken. It's almost reaching towards 93 minutes in this encounter. And well and truly in the favor of Rebels FC is the scoreline. Good pass there again. Gets it on the right flank this time. That's a good ball through. A quick substitution, in fact, a double substitution at the brink of this match. So, jersey number 20 and jersey number 30 will make their way, replacing their teammates. They'll be quite happy getting in, or rather coming through as substitutes, because they have come at a right position, or a position that they would want to see their team at. Well collected there. Towards the right flank this time. Goes towards the middle, but the interception being done right there. That's a good tackle and a pass as well towards the midline. They want to try their best to try and score here. Towards the left flank this time. That's a good pass. Tweaks it through. And the cross comes in, but it has been eventually put out of play. Going to be taking the throw in here. So going to take a corner kick now at this juncture in the match. And that's a good cross. But the keeper with a fine take gets the ball. So that is it. That concludes the match. So it is a 2-0 scoreline in favor of Team Rebels FC. So 2 goals ahead is where they have finished this match. But Roots FC have a lot of positives to take from the match. Yes, they weren't able to translate that into the scoreline, convert those opportunities that came their way, but well and truly it has been a great game. So 2-0 is where it is at the end of this match. So thank you so much, guys. It was great to cover this game. And join back in another match. Till then, thank you so much. This is Rohit Kumar signing off in this particular game.